so I'm getting these plants today. A couple snapdragon and a gardenia. I think this is a gardenia. And I might get some compost. They have compost in here too. So I just wanted to show you like the array of plants. And though they don't look good, we're going to test these plants out to see if they really work, if they survive in my garden, and maybe they'll work for yours too. These are just a good alternative for not paying $5 for this one plant, paying $1.49. So it's very cost effective for you. All they need is some water because as you can see, they're really, really dry. So with some water and So with some water, look at Zahara, I know what a snapdragon is. So with some water, these will spruce right up. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and they are $1.49. And then I'm gonna get 2 of these to put at the garden, and those are $2.99. And then they also have, hold on Zahara, they have these pansies, which I might get 2 of those. These are great for pollinators. We got 2 of these last week. So we're gonna go see what those are looking like at the garden now. They have different varieties of snapdragons. So let's see over here. The bottom shelf is empty, but they have more of the bonsai, begonia, the prelude mix, begonia. They have more oregano. Remember I told you guys last week I got the oregano from here. And then up here they have different types of succulent. Hello again. So as you can see, today we're doing something a little different. We are moving these plants over here on the side because I found some free galvanized large raised bed containers on OfferUp. So there's a quick little tip. I always check the free side on OfferUp, and there just so happened to be some large containers, raised beds that I'm going to get and add here, and I think they'd be beautiful to add. And also I can add fresh compost in there to grow food for us to eat. Now I really love that these plants are already growing and thriving some in ground here, so I'm really debating on if I want to do it here or right there on the right corner. I'm going to move things around and see how it works out, because remember, this area right here does not drain well, which is why we have the rocks there. I still haven't figured out what I wanted to do with that yet, but this is the alternative. I can move these plant pots right here. I mean, there's nothing growing in them anyway, so that's not a big deal for me, and just put the large raised beds there. Again, we're gonna have flowers all around the perimeter, but I'm thinking I might just move those. Yeah, see, I moved these plant pots over here, these long rectangles, and I'm just gonna put some garlic in those. And you see how we already have plants growing in ground here. I didn't want to disturb them because they're doing really well with the neglect that I've been giving them. So yeah, we're going to keep pollinating plants and herbs along the edges, and then since those tomato plants died over there because of the wind, they were snapped off. I might move those too, but for now I'm going to empty out these extra containers into plant pots that could use a little more compost, and right here is where the new galvanized raised beds will be. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do, and then I'll figure that side out right there. So now what I'm going to do is, with these containers, I am going to fill up these because I'm not going to use these and this soil is still pretty good. So these aren't very full. I'm just going to fill them up now.
I wanna get you all alone now and go hide away from the lights, but I don't dare to, I'm too fragile, and for that I do apologize. Maybe someday we can work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. And it feels wrong, but I'm not afraid to admit I used to feel safe next to you, babe. Now I'm thinking I deserve a hit. Maybe someday we could work it out, but I'm afraid it's too late to try. Baby, I don't dare to love you, and you know the reason why. Don't you know I'm way too weak to swim? Can't you feel the waves come crashing in? Running out of safety nets, 'cause every night I fall down in the middle of the night screaming, oh my God, 'cause your love's too deep. You know your love's too deep. I reach out in the middle of the night screaming, oh my, 'cause your love's too deep. You know.
So I realized that if I aim more often and I water more often, ants don't like water. So you need it moist enough to where you're really not attracting them. And I think that if I dedicated a little more time to come and water more frequently, I wouldn't have that option. I mean, not that option, but it wouldn't be so bad. So, out. Can you guys see that? Let me zoom in. This is where the compost is right here. So these ants are coming from nearby. It's fine. It's not a big deal. They need to eat too, Hill. But, yeah. Interesting, huh? Look at that. Can you see them, guys?
Yeah.
So many of them.
I'll put them down in the trap.
No, that's not going to work, baby.
They'll make holes out of it?
So I want to take a gander around and see how everyone's plots are doing. They are doing pretty well. They helped me flip over their little eggplant and husky tomato. These chard are doing really, really well. Basil. This squash. Oh, it looks like they have a little squash. Can you guys see it? that's cool. Their broccoli is doing really good. Chard always does really well. Oh, this Thai basil has sprouted again. That's beautiful. And this purple basil, I'm sure it'll come back to life because they're so easy to take care of. Now let's go check everybody else. So as we approach this guy, their sunflower is still doing very well, but they pulled up some of the squash. It might have been growing very well. It's actually not doing good at all. See that? That is not looking good, but it's growing here, so that's good. However, this beauty is beautiful, but she does come with a ton of aphids. See that? Little ladybug there. This is all life, even though we hate these guys, which are aphids. Look at that. Ooh, infested. This is making me want to gag. I mean, it is completely infested. Oof. But the tomato is doing really well, so that's good, right? This lady looks like she harvested some radish and her carrots are growing just fine. Her big bush of squash, let's go check on it. Let's go see up close. She has more plants growing in here. Looks like some peppers, all types of things. Cauliflower, and let's see, let's dig in here. Oh yeah, we have a couple doing well. Looks like she harvested some, but she does have some beetles. See that guy right there? That is a squash vine borer. But everything else looks to be doing very, very well. I'm curious to see how these guys are doing. His beans are doing good. He has beans in here. Along the edge, he has green onion in here. This always has like a lot of little flies. I'm not sure why. It must be the moisture or something. His fig is doing amazing, and he put some onion in there. He has peas. I need to get some. Those are doing good. Looks like his raspberry or blueberry is doing excellent. Oh, his sweet peas. I mean, his what are these called? His red potatoes. I mean, his yam sweet potatoes are doing really good. And I just met him this morning. I met, I guess, his wife not too long ago, but these are looking amazing. His carrots are doing good. I see ladybugs over here. That is good. See it right there? We've got a few of them, and bumblebees, so this is amazing. We're all doing fairly well. This is pretty much what it looks like. It's looking really green, especially along the edges. And then here, very green again. It's so cute. It's coming out really, really cute. I really love it. But it will look drastically different once we have the containers in here and things are just growing. Oh, so happy about it.